Hi, welcome to the basic training for our timesheet module. We begin in the home page and click on the clock or the timesheet icon, and here you see my timesheet for the week. It's partially filled out already with 6 hours on Monday for the Fort-Point project, with 5 hours on Monday for administrative tasks, with 8 hours on Tuesday for the Fort-Point project, and 6 hours on Wednesday for the Fort-Point project. You notice that the 6 hours are red, and that's because I did not include comments for my time. You can make any project require comments for time. So to add a comment, I double click the cell like so, and I can type in my comment right here. And the text that you type can be attached to invoices. So the more detail you provide, the better. I submit OK. I click OK. I then spent some time on Wednesday on a different project. And so to add a line for a project, I can click the plus button here. And I now have a scroll down menu. I can find the project that I worked on, which in this case was Beacon Bridge. The activity was schematic design, was consulting. I spent 2 hours working on this task. And the comments that you write can help you get paid faster. And so again, the more detail you provide, the better. This is probably a good point to save our timesheets. I click the save icon like so. The timesheet as it is right now has the Fort-Point project and administrative tasks as the base timesheet, and going forward I'm going to be working on Beacon Bridge more and more. So I'd like to include Beacon Bridge as part of my base timesheet. To do this, I can go to my filter selection icon, click on it, and now I have a list of all of the projects in which I am a project member. I can quickly find Beacon Bridge, click it, return to timesheet, and now every week Beacon Bridge as well as Fort-Point as well as the administration will be on my base timesheet. So for Thursday I was in a meeting, so I can update our task to meeting. Where is it? There it is right there. I spent 5 hours, I hit tab, in a meeting with George at the construction site. Obviously I was off-site, so there was travel. I can click on the plus button here to create a new line. It actually copies the activity and task, and now I can just update the task from meeting to travel time. I spent 1 hour driving to the Newton site, we'll say. I can add my mileage. I spent 20 miles driving from Boston office to Newton sites, round trip. And we even have a line for travel expenses. I can type in $12.50 for parking fees. Friday I was out sick, and so down here I can write in my sick time, say 8 hours. So it's now filled out. My timesheet is filled out for the week. I can click on this green thumbs up button, which will submit it to my manager for approval. I click on this. Do you want to submit this timesheet? I say OK, and we're done. So as you can see, our timesheet module is very easy to both fill out and to submit for approval. Thank you very much for your time.